It's your good pals, Jim and Sam.
From Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Great podcast episode today, Sam.
Yes, absolutely, Jim. Today we have our old friend Jason Ellis. Jason, of course, hosted his own show on this channel for many years and was very successful in the world of professional skateboarding before getting into radio.
I thought this was a very funny episode.
I did too. I enjoyed catching up with Jason and hearing about what he's been up to in the last few years.
But Sam, what if people want to hear more from us?
Well, Jim, they can listen weekday mornings to us on Sirius XM Channel 103. And if they aren't a subscriber, they can get 3 free months by going to SiriusXM.com/Jim and Sam.
I will be in Albuquerque on August 12th, and on September 28th, I will be in Toronto at Just for Laughs.
Enjoy Jason Ellis on the Jim and Sam podcast.
Jason Ellis just walked in. We were just talking about social media and that need that people have to kind of figure out what the hive is saying before saying it, like reading all the replies and trying to get on the right side of things before they get blasted for saying the wrong thing, and how it's just, I mean, it's a lot of emptiness.
I barely know what you're talking about. I've never been involved in that at all.
No.
No, when people say that I suck, it doesn't affect me whatsoever. So, why would I bother to read into the rest of it?
Do you read the at mentions? I literally don't check the at mentions because I just don't care if they're saying, it's not my business what they say.
Well, you're smarter than me, Jim.
No, I just probably get trashed more.
Yes, that's what that is. You could try to figure out another answer, but I believe that is the correct one.
You think it's an intellect?
I think I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't think. Actually, if you're that dumb, you can't be for sure.
Can't be sure.
I got a bad feeling that I'm stupid, you guys.
Do you get off on it? Because the anger can be very addicting too. Do you ever get like that thing where it just fuels you, or does it turn you off and you walk away?
All of the above, man.
Yeah.
I've been provoked and depressed and elated. Like, they've done it all for me. But I think at the start, they made me. Like, it was an accident, you know? The show got big on accident, and people MySpaced me back then, and I would MySpace them back, and people said really heartfelt stuff where I was like, wait, really? Like, I helped you with your life? I'm a moron. How? But that, got me energized to do more and then talk to people more.
And you don't realize there's another side of...
It took me decades to realize. I've got people right now that say, hey, man, I hurt my knee. How's your day? I love you, bro. And I haven't replied because I'm doing this. And it's like, you just don't care, do you, bro? And I'm like, I don't know you. I don't even know what your face looks like. What do you want me to say? And then I realized that's not his fault. That's my fault. Because I probably did say... you know what I mean? Good morning to you too one time, because I always say stuff to everybody. And then I'm on my show talking about how I answer stuff.
And you're like, well, why aren't you answering me? Is it me? Are
you
mad at me?
You might have opened that door.
Are you mad at me?
I'm saying it's my fault.
Yeah. But it's also the different people, like, how come you don't mind when people say good stuff on Twitter? The difference is
it feels good.
People say, no, but it's also... People saying good things on Twitter are always things that they would say to you in person.
Yep.
Nobody who's saying a good thing wouldn't say that to you in person. It's not a place to be brave.
I've heard your show.
But you know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to, even people don't like you, nobody's going to come up to you and just be a dick to you for they would do it on Twitter.
But even on Twitter, like, there'll be a dick, and then you respond, and they're like, oh, I'm a big fan. You're like, why?
So, you know what? Once again, you're using your intelligence. That Tully does that. Like, I that's happened a few times with me, but it's hard for. It's better now because I'm more aware of my temper. But there was a time there where it was like, you suck. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You want to fucking go? Like, where do you live? And they're
Let's
like,
fight right now.
Yeah, like, it's pretty hard for them to be like, oh man, but I'm just a huge fan. You just told me you wanted to spin kick me. Like, it's hard to like you anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty good about it. I've had to catch myself a couple of times. Replying and then deleting the reply.
Yeah, just
don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I've done that. I've typed out a whole thing. I've typed out a whole thing knowing I wasn't going to send it.
Yeah.
Just to make me feel better. Here's how I break you down. And here's why you're like this. And here's how you don't. And then I go, you're not get it. The best reply is no reply.
Yeah. Like you didn't even notice. But in actuality, you wrote a novel in response.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tony Hawk taught me it once. At a demo, a girl was into me. And then I gave her my number and she started texting me. And I showed Tony at a dinner table. And he goes, oh, I know what you do with those. And I'm like, what do you do with those? He's like, you don't reply. And I was like, wait, just no reply. He's like, yes, that's the best answer. because if you reply, there's another answer. So just don't say anything at all. And I remember he was already very famous, and a lot of people already wanted to sleep with him. And I was new to the, oh, you can do tricks. I'd like to see your penis. Like that's a thing. And I was new to it. I was like, wait, do you want to see my penis because I was in the demo?
Right.
Hell yeah!
It's
like
exciting.
let me show you.
Sure.
Yeah. But it was a crazy lady, and that like now like you can like if you're a crazy lady, you might be good in bed, but you don't want to give crazy lady your number.
Yeah.
Or let her stay at your house.
She'll ruin your life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyone who's so intuitive that she knows how to talk about cuckolding immediately, or knows how to talk about piss play immediately, you're like, that brain can also be very dangerous.
But you've never
got to
invited.
sleep with her though.
Yeah, but more than once.
Yeah.
Until it crashes into a wall.
Are you a pee drinker?
Well, I have been. Sure. I haven't in a while, but yeah, I've been a bit of a guzzler.
Yeah, me too.
Guzzler.
From the tap out of a cup.
Do you sip or guzzle?
Nah, well, I was trying to show. I didn't do it, and my ex did do it, and I was never on the receiving end. And then it was some guy wanted me to pee in his mouth while she peed in my mouth.
Sure.
So I tried my very best to drink all of it, and I'm not a pee drinker. So first swallow, I was like, oh man,
So much.
I love her, but wow, I didn't know that I was not that into pee.
Yeah, it's very tart.
But god damn it, you know what I mean? I was trying to prove a point because I knew when I finished, if she was like, "Did you try to drink all of that?" Because I did.
Oh,
was it salty?
And is there like a taste that like are you burping?
And she drank tons of water because she's a professional. She
Yeah.
knew it was mainly a water pee. But
Yeah.
I did but when I was into MMA early and Machida drank his piss.
That's right.
I didn't know any better, and I was like, drinking piss makes you a better fighter. So I was on the air, and I put my pee in a cup in the fridge, and then I drank it in the morning, and then I went on the show, and then everyone goes, nah, man, Machida pees into a cup and then drinks it. You don't let it sit. And I was like, oh, that's why I'm not the best fighter.
You don't put an umbrella in it.
I put it,
in like a
I
pitcher.
put it on ice to sit by the pool. Yeah. Nah, but then I just peed in a cup the next day and drank it, and that's where I was like, I don't need to be that good of a fighter.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it was like hot and, you know what I mean? Like it had, I was like, oh my God.
Plus, there's probably other stuff he's doing except for drinking piss that
Oh, like
also
steroids?
That stuff.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that'll make him real
I
strong.
love
and
how
everything.
all of them say they don't do it, but all of them know how to do it and not get caught.
Right.
Because they heard about it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, the key to passing a drug test is drink your own piss.
Yeah. Or it was Overeem used to eat horse meat when he put on 40 pounds in a year. And he was like, no, it's horse meat. And everyone's like, wow, horse meat, you say? Yeah, lots of it. And it's like, he became a different human. Like
Right.
he was a kind of a skinny black guy. And then he became like
A monster.
Brock Lesnar, but black.
Right.
Like it was just like, what happened to, like he's had no neck anymore.
Yeah, he did get very giant at one
He
point.
went to the UFC, got chubby, retired, and got jacked again.
Horse
meat. Yeah. I don't know how that works.
Is he jacked now?
He retired the other day, like recently, like a week ago.
Oh.
But yes, he was in he went into Glory Kickboxing
Okay.
for a couple of fights, and he was fucking jacked again. There's tons of those guys, like Machida, all those guys where all of a sudden they were like, can't make 185 anymore, I'm now a 205er. And I'm like, interesting.
Yeah.
And then when you're in the cage, because I'm 50 and my butt, I did steroids a little bit, but I did them wrong. I did it for Mega Ramp, and my legs got really big, and I couldn't grab my board, and I was like, that backfired hard. So I was like, I don't need I was skateboarding steroids, maybe not, or whatever steroids I was doing was not the right ones.
Right.
Because a fighter just gave me steroids. He's like, this will help, and I was like, yeah, the cutting edge. And all of a sudden I was like, man, I got like horse legs. I can't bend my.
Are you on TRT now or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've debated. I went to my doctor recently.
Did he say you should? Because it's like, what are your levels? Because if they're okay, then fuck it.
My free range is a little low, so I
A
think
little low is not.
but I could be on it, and I think he just wants me to come back for more tests. He's like, you're very close. You could. It wouldn't
It's
hurt
not
you.
a big deal. Like I mean, side effects wise, I don't. I have like a heart condition. My doctor checks all that stuff, and testosterone on the levels you take. Because I think what you don't realize is those fighters take a ridiculous, unsafe amount.
Right.
You know, like I do enough just to keep my levels level.
It doesn't shrink your balls. 'Cause I think he said it would shrink your balls
There's a
little
pill
bit.
you can take that stops that.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so you take the TRT and then the ball pill, and then you're even.
You're good.
How does it stop it from shrinking your balls? The
I don't
ball
know.
pill.
I'm not
Oh.
a scientist.
Right.
You just
Just trust the guy. My balls are still there, so I mean, it's been like 15 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're-
I've been on it for a long time.
and that
Because I
doesn't-
had low, like they said, people that hit their nuts on stuff, skateboarding, when you hit the ground, your balls hit the side of your leg. That's his theory.
That's it knocks your
You didn't,
production down.
you didn't wear like a cup or something?
Nope.
No, just let the balls swing around.
There's no cup that can save that. 'Cause
Yeah.
the impact of you stopping yourself from exploding into the ground.
Yeah.
Your balls. It's like it's like car crash. I had car crashes when I raced cars, and they have a 5-point harness, and I have like a strap to my helmet, so your head can't go too far. But when you roll at like 80 mile an hour,
Yeah.
your brain just goes. It shakes inside your skull. So
What
I
was your
think-
favorite thing? Like, I mean, you still skateboard, right?
Yeah, more than ever since I got fired from here, because now I have like a life.
Right time.
Yeah,
You have time.
Oh, sorry, not life. I had a life, but now I have a different life where it's like, do you want to go skate? And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
I think I could. Like here, I can come here.
Right.
That I mean, I can do comedy on a Thursday. I don't know.
Are you
how
doing stand-up?
do it. A lot. Yeah.
Oh, nice, man! I didn't know you were doing stand up.
Since I got fired.
Really?
Yeah.
It just said you said, "Fuck it, I got to get this stuff out."
Well, I was like, you're gonna. I always thought about it, but I tried it once and I didn't want to write down anything. I thought I'd just be funny, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm not." You know what I mean? Like, son of a bitch. I thought I would be a natural at this, and then I was like, "Wait, you guys say the same shit over and over? Dumb." And then I kind of hung out in clubs and was like, "Oh, you refine it." And
Yeah.
then you turn it into like this thing that's like, oh, it's like your song.
I love
Yeah.
that. You were ready to go, like, I guess I could just do a special now.
I didn't say special. I'm not Brendan Sharp. I never thought I wanted a special. I still don't want a special. I'm not. Yeah, living in the clouds. I just want to be really good at it. And because I've been good at other things and wanted other things from it, I know that this time, like, I don't care about money or if.
But it's
if I
also-
get to, I
it's-
just want to be good at it.
Yeah.
It's really good that early you recognized, oh, this takes a lot of hard work.
Oh, because I know that you don't just like show up and you get the fucking cake. Like you got to put in the work, and it's going to be bad, and you're going to feel like you don't want to do it anymore because sometimes it's humiliating, and people in the crowd are like, "Ew, you're fucking disgusting," and I'm like, "Man, she might be right,"
Yeah.
but you got to keep going, you know. Like
Yeah.
last night.
What happened last night? Was it good?
Yeah, I mean, it was good, but it was kind of bad. Like, I'm nervous in New York because I got some of my set is about being gay and sucking dicks and stuff, and depends on what state you're in. Some
Yeah.
people are like, "Really, dude? Like, I don't want to know about your fucking homo shit."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Well, that's what I got," you know what I mean? So here we go. But last night there was a girl that was super offended as soon as I started.
Ah.
Yeah,
What's she offended about?
I talked about buttholes and stuff. And I
Everybody's
was
got
like,
buttholes.
and sucking cock. I told her, I was like, your mom sucks cock. You don't hate her, do you?
Okay, that's a good.
She didn't like that.
No, I would imagine not,
Well,
but it's the logic sound.
It does work,
Right?
correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, the
The best
logic
way
is
to do
sound.
it, I find, is when I'm not too sure of how they're going to go, especially like in Texas with certain ideas
Yeah,
or
there
bits.
you go. The same thing. Yeah.
I say it. It's a defiant way of saying it. Like, no, I don't mean the delivery, but I
You
mean,
believe in it, right?
I'm not asking one fucking ounce of their permission for
Right.
it. And if they come, great. And if they don't come along, that's fine too.
But this is where
See,
the ride's going.
yeah.
I feel like the confidence of that, because you're who you are, like the better I get at it, the easier it is to be like that. But in a new city where I'm watching like 8 other guys go up and be like, "What's the fucking deal with the fire trucks?" And I'm like, shit, man.
Yeah.
Like I'm about to go up there and be like, "Hey, man, what's the deal with sucking dicks?" this is get you. I mean,
Bring back the fire truck,
so
guy.
I think I for sure walked up with like I was already spiraling. Like this
Yeah.
place is going to fucking hate me.
Yeah, that's the best. Because look, if you're gonna, if you're
Is it,
gonna,
Jim?
it is, yes. Because if you're
Wow,
gonna,
I fucking missed the whole plot last night. 'Cause
If
I
you're
was like,
gonna bomb-
my stomach hurts.
if you're gonna go down in flames, much better to go down in flames talking about your personal life and this is what's real for me, instead of saying, "Well, these damn like if you're gonna fucking, everyone's gonna need a shower. It might as well be because you're really opening up and not because you're talking about fire
All
truck."
right, I showered the fuck out of him last
Yeah,
night.
yeah,
Jim.
I've had a few of those. Yeah, many,
I
many.
bet
of
you
those.
have.
1,000.
So what
Yeah.
do you do to keep yourself going for it? Because you came from a place where you were really successful on radio.
Yeah,
And
now
then-
I'm not.
Well,
It's
no,
pretty weird.
Yeah. Right up until the
I like
point.
how this chair's really low too, and you guys are really high. Like I get it,
That's
you
on
won,
purpose.
all right?
Yeah,
I raise mine though because I like to prop my leg up.
I
Oh,
do
that
it
does look
for the.
comfortable.
It's very comfortable.
Yeah.
I do it for the power structure. I
And
have
you
the
never-
intern
yeah,
lower
well,
the
you did
chairs.
well,
and-
yeah. Thanks for having me, Sir Jim. Fucking cocksucker.
But how do you go like? Okay, that felt like shit. Going up and doing stand up. I just got to keep going
Oh,
back.
I'm a
I got to go
fighter.
back tomorrow. I got to.
I'll never give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
You just.
Not that smart, Sam.
Right.
Just don't give up. You
Just
know?
keep
Because
going.
Tony's had theories. Tony Hawk has had theories. Who's successful, very successful, and I've broken down my angle on. I'm like, yes, like he has angles and things you go about, techniques to get where you want to go. And I'm like, yeah, but if you don't give up, you can get there too. Because dumbass doesn't have a map, you know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah, but I don't give up. So fucking, I'll probably see you there a little later, but I'll see you
Yeah.
there.
You get there.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
But you've also done things. Rogan had a good point about stand-up and fighting in that he said that they're both very humbling. Like, because in
Oh,
the gym you get
fuck
tapped
yeah.
all the time.
Sure.
When you're skateboarding, you've broken everything. You've fallen. Like, you've done these things that are very humbling, where you look bad or you look like you're not the best in front of people, and then you have to restart. So stand-up for you will probably come easier because that thing that fucks people up you've dealt with for 20 years.
It does feel like I'm doing fighting again or skating again because there's that whole I love it, but everybody else has this thing that I don't have yet, and I'm like, I'm getting little pieces of it, and I'm like, oh my God, like as I see certain people go up, and I'm like, how the fuck does he do that? You know, like he's just so comfortable with it. Or if he changes it, that's like being on the road with someone. I'm like, oh, you can do that, you can do this, and I get so much more respect for, and I'm in awe of some of the abilities that comics have that inspires me to be like, well, dude, just from skating and fighting, like if you keep going and working at it, that'll come.
Yeah.
Like I know it doesn't seem like you know the answer yet, but if you show up, it'll come.
Yeah, eventually you learn how to do it, and what looks like impossible. And plus, like that guy who you see killing like that, keep watching him, and eventually, if he's trying stuff, you will see him die. Like you never get beyond that. You never
I've
get
seen
beyond it.
Big guys do new stuff, and I was like,
Oof,
yeah. And I'm like, wait, I won on
Yeah.
that one, and I'm like, no, I didn't, but I did. But you obviously are doing some new stuff, and it didn't work.
Sure, yeah, it happens. And again, it's like you'll never be so good in a gym where you're not going to get tapped when you're rolling. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I guess that was a great, smart, like comparison he made. And it made sense when I heard it.
Yeah, I love it, man.
How long did it take you to figure out, like, okay, this is what full independent life is going to look like when you got out of the sort of Sirius is going to deliver you a paycheck, whatever, every 2 weeks, and you're like, okay, I got to figure this out totally on my own, get into podcast world, eventually get to stand up. How long did that take for you to get a grip on?
Oh, I mean, it didn't work.
Oh, gee.
I don't have a grip on anything.
No.
I'm a shitty comedian. My podcast sucks. Nobody cares.
Why
No?
I'm dead.
Why do you think
No,
you're
you're
a great
here.
talker?
You're doing great.
You're
No?
a great talker.
Yeah, but nobody cares.
Oh.
Well, are you not promoting it right? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it's a technical thing.
Well,
Like,
he's not giving up. That's for sure.
There you go, Sam. No, I'm not on Sirius XM, so it's pretty hard to tell anybody what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I care anymore. I think at one point it was like, get the money, be this thing that everyone be successful,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not happy. Like I was like fighting everybody and not happy with the people that I was working with.
Yeah.
And now I am. So my life is better.
Yes.
I'm just not like rich and famous anymore. I'm just like me, but I don't care.
Right.
Like, I
You're
feel like-
actually.
well, what's healthy is like,
Yeah.
are you having a good time with your friends and family? Good. Like, can you trust everybody around you? Do you have a good day when you wake up?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, I go skate with Tony. Like, I got all my old friends back. Like, we go to the ramp and shit. I got time.
Plus, you're doing the
To
show
hang-
with Tony too. The show with Tony's
yeah.
great.
Yeah, it's doing. Yeah, that's good too.
You get to hang out with the Undertaker. That's fucking awesome.
That shit happens all. Yes, I know. I hang out with all kinds of famous people. Lil Wayne was on the show the other day, and Lil Wayne was talking to me like he respected me
That's awesome.
because he loves skateboarding. He's like, "Wait, you can do a 540 on vert, right? And you're Tony's friend.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you some stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, this dude is fucking engaging
That's
with me.
Yeah.
awesome.
He's not shining me like, why is he here with me?"
right.
Yeah.
And I was like, So I get tons of. My life is better. My
Yes.
bank account is fucked.
It is fucked.
Oh yeah, I'm
Okay.
gone.
Okay.
And I got divorced the other day too, so I'm like double
The other
gone.
day, you just got divorced?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry to hear that.
Sucking dicks, man. What are you gonna do?
Was
Did
that what
did
did
that
it?
bug her?
Was it
Nah,
sucking all the dicks?
A little bit, but
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't. We like we see other people, and then it got to. I went to therapy, and I stopped having sex with people just to have sex with people. I like or have to have a connection, and then the connection turned into like. I like people and we like each other, and she was like, I don't like that, and I'm like, well, I don't want to just make people blow me and leave. It's not healthy.
Right.
So it became like a try to make it work, but it was just rubbing her the wrong way, and I'm on another path. Like I'm not done. Like I'm trying to do something different now. Like I'm trying to get the message out that it's okay to be like me.
Yeah.
That's my biggest goal. Like I would like to be funny. If I got like a lot of money from it, that'd be fucking so cool.
Be
but
great.
I want to tell people like if you're gay or you're a little bit like me and Jim, that it's okay to be us, and I'm
Right.
having a great life, and it's okay to be honest with it.
And Lil Wayne thinks you're cool.
Yeah, and those are little bonuses.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
That's great. The best at a moment like that, too, after an interview like that, if you close it and go, I'm so glad you don't mind that I suck dick. All right, be right back.
What? What did I just go
I
sign?
forgot to mention that in the Little Wayne interview. I left that bit out for him.
But
Yeah.
but you're right about it being okay to be who you are, and it's like if you are, and I don't mean unapologetic in some corny way, but if you're just comfortable enough with it to say it,
Yes.
and I don't really care if people are okay with it. Like
I am apologetic. I'm not unapologetic. I'm sorry. Like to the people that listened to me that thought I was like just a straight guy or whatever, I'm sorry to them because I know that some people get weirded out by gay people or bi people, and I didn't mean to offend anybody or turn people off.
That's kind of on them, though. No?
That's
but
on them.
No, but I understand the way you're raised. It's weird to watch a guy make out with a guy. I'm still straight, god damn it. I go, whoa, and then I'll do it. So it's like,
And you go,
what?
this is great.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine living in here. I'm like,
Right.
it's so gay. And then I'm like, make out with a guy. And I'm like, God damn, Jason, you're so gay.
Right.
But I'm like, yeah, you're
But
gay.
I'm having
and
a
it's
great
fucking-
time.
And it's cool.
Right.
But the
Yeah.
guy they liked, so you don't have to apologize because the guy they liked, you were always this guy.
Right.
Yeah.
You weren't Jason Ellis doing all this stuff and then one day goes, I'm going to try doing this. You've always been that guy. So they've always liked this guy.
Yeah.
They might not have known certain things. I don't give a fuck what Pacino is like off screen. It's not,
Yeah.
I don't care who he fucks. I don't care what he does. He's Pacino and I love him. So that's how it was with you. They've always liked you.
And it's not like you were faking an identity
No,
to
I didn't
cover
know- I
something
didn't
up.
know
You're still
either.
into
No.
everything that you've always been into.
As soon as I knew for sure, I told everybody.
Right.
I just really wasn't sure because I didn't want to face it. I was like, man, I'm just going to keep ducking that, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because what if I'm wrong and I'm half a homo, you know?
Right.
Yeah, but you've always, like, you're the Jason they liked is the same guy you are now.
Tell that to them, Jim.
Yeah. And some of them will never come
guys,
back.
remember me?
Yeah.
Look, I touched the dick. Like, come on, I don't want to touch yours.
Yeah,
you know?
and you can
Unless
still
want me to.
strangle them. You can still strangle them if you
Yeah.
wanted to. It's like if they have a problem with it, if they like, hey, I thought this guy was different. Well, that's your fucking problem. Fuck you. You thought I was different. Well, I'm not. This is who I am, and you have to be like that because you didn't do anything wrong.
Did you get backlash from like your radio audience? You did. Okay.
Yeah.
It was big.
Oh, yeah.
Were
'Cause
you
you know why?
surprised at the backlash?
Still going.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it makes them question themselves. What happens is, that's how insecure people are and how fucking broken they are. Oh, I liked this guy so much and respect him, and now he does this. Does that mean You just make them question their own shitty outlook on things.
Do you get hit with that?
I've been talking about stuff for so long.
But I think
But
some
you do
people
it in a more tasteful, like you're.
tasteful.
He does because
You're right. I get what you're saying.
He just drops one in every now and then. I'm just like, ugh, you know what I mean? Like I ram it down your throat.
Yeah, I know.
No
what you-
pun intended.
Yeah, total pun.
Maybe because I've been talking about it for so long, it's almost like you're just piecemealing it out there because it would start like
Drip feed.
you drip feeding, but not even meaning to.
Right.
Just it's just how it would come out in jokes. And also doing stand up is a little different. Like I was able to say things to people and make them laugh.
Yeah.
So, but if I had taken a moment and went, okay, all kidding aside, this is what I've done, that might have had the same result.
Yeah.
But doing it in jokes, and then people start emailing me, go, hey, I'm glad you talked about that because it made me feel.
Yeah.
And
See,
once
those are the ones I want to do it for.
Yeah, and but again, I'm sure I've lost a lot of people. People call me a faggot. Who cares? Oh,
Yeah.
Doesn't bother
oh,
you.
but was it 1978?
Right.
I got bullied when I was a kid. I don't give a shit about you. Fuck
I'm
you.
more worried about the kids of the world. when I get that. I'm not hurt. I'm like, wow, everyone else coming up thinks that a lot of people think that, you know. And I'm worried about little insecure kids that are like contemplating suicide because everybody makes it out like it's this big, terrible thing if you do any of that stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I'm more worried about because I made it. I'm me. Like you're not gonna, you know what I mean? You're a fag. I'm like, yeah, I am. Like, let me see your dick. I don't care.
right.
Yeah.
But I know what it was like when I was young and I wasn't sure about it. If somebody like me was out there going, yeah, man, fucking, it is what it is. Like, relax, man. You're nothing wrong with you. It would have gone a long way. That's all.
I find all you can do, and the people I respect and what they do, all you can do is just kind of be you. And like, this is what I'm Jason Ellis. This is what I do. And this is who I am behind the scenes, and this is who I am publicly. And you can't fix them, make them see it and go like, I'm not going to be depressed anymore. You can only be an example just by living your life the way you live. It's as corny as that sounds. Like, you're a guy who fucking fights. Everybody says you're nuts. Like, if in a good way, like you're unafraid of any other guy. Like, you're a guy that does every alpha thing that a guy can do. You know what I mean?
It's like I'm compensating for something.
But either way, you still do it.
It's like
I don't know what it would be.
We all compensate, but I just tell jokes and hide behind Club Soda Kenny. I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, you're a guy that does everything that all these fucking fake alphas, like you literally would let Shane Carwin punch you. You would do things that all these fucking fake alphas wouldn't go near.
You thought you were gonna win that one?
Nah, I just thought it's different. When I fight guys that are way better than me, I want their respect.
Right.
I don't want to win.
Did you win Shane's respect?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
No,
how hard does he hit?
Yeah. Honestly, the last one I don't really remember it.
Right.
But the one before it, the bigger thing was he had one arm, so I was like trying to bump that arm to step around him. That was the game plan.
Yeah.
Because it was taped to his stomach. And when I bumped him, it was like bumping a parked car and thinking that it was gonna budge. Like I hit him and I just bounced back off him and I'm like,
oh no,
what the fuck is he? And then the first jab, he threw a jab and I put both my hands. I'll never forget it. I put both my hands in front of it. He punched my left hand into my right hand into my face and knocked me over. And I remember being on my ass going, and I looked at my corner and they were like, oh shit. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die today. Like, and he was real serious, like, because his coach told him, he goes, you know why Ellis brought you here, right? Like, all of a sudden lays this on Shane Carwin, who's 300 pounds at the time, and he was very red. I don't know if you guys know what makes you red, but I'm not gonna say it. But
aggression?
Yeah, sure. But he likes juice.
Right.
And he was like, he's gonna knock you out. He's trying to knock you out. You got one arm. Ellis can punch, like he can fight. He's gonna knock you out, and he's gonna put it on YouTube as a highlight reel.
Oh,
he brought you here to make fun of, like, to use you. So,
you don't...
I had dinner with him the night before. No, he got fingers like porn penises.
he's a giant guy. Yeah,
Like he has like fucking flaccid porn dicks for fingers. And I was at Pink Taco telling all the girls, like, look at this guy's dick fingers. And we were broing. He's like my buddy. He's like my big brother.
Right.
And then that night when I got under the ropes and popped up, I went over to him, like, to fuck with him. And he wasn't having it at all. He was dead serious. And I'm like, why is Shane acting so serious? I'm like, maybe it's for the crowd. You know what I mean? Like, he's acting like he's going to kill me. So the crowd's like, oh, shit, Shane Carwin's for real. But at one point, when he picked me up, I clinched him, and he, with the only arm he had, I was holding on, and he just lifted me up upside down with his shoulder and hung me over the ropes like a puppy, and then put me back on the ground. And I was like, oh, cool, he's playing.
Right.
Like, we're cool. And then we clinched again, and I punched him in the stomach, and he punched me in the back of the fucking head. Like, illegal as fuck. And hard, like, my brain went, whoa. And I was like, wait, did I almost go out? And I'm like, wait, that's not even a legal punch. Oh, he's not playing at all.
Right.
And then one shot knocked me down, and I could tell he looked at me with a little bit of friendship. Like, are you done? And I was like, unfortunately, I was like, no, I think the crowd would want more blood than that.
Never give up.
I must fight on.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Never give up. Sometimes you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nah, because in the end, I got back up and I wasn't all there, and I clinched again, and then he knocked me out, and then that was on World Star, and that was kind of like.
How did he knock?
His coach was wrong. I wanted to get knocked out yes, I wanted clout, but not to make him look bad.
You wanted to be the guy who got knocked out by Shane Carwin.
Yeah, like I didn't want to. I remember someone saying fight Chuck Liddell, and I was like, Chuck Liddell doesn't look like Chuck Liddell anymore. I'm not saying I'm better than him. I'm saying that I could catch him.
Right.
And I don't think that his jaw is like it was. And I don't want to knock out old Chuck Liddell like that. I love those guys.
Right.
Like I idolize them. The greatest thing about Ellis Mania and all the boxing thing is I'm friends with like UFC fighters. I've sparred with like 20 UFC fighters. Like
That's
all
awesome.
like Dominic Cruz has taken me into his gym and we've had like rounds of like real fighting where
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, I love you, man. Like I'm here to help. Like he helped me for my last fight. It's like, dude, Dominic Cruz is helping me. Like here's a special cardio thing. Don't tell anybody. This is what I use for championships. Like he gave me real stuff. And then when he tried to knock me out, he's like, I had to because I wanted to see what you'd be like when you get stung, and you acted accordingly. So you're going to be fine in this fight. But when he told me that, when Dominic Cruz tells you like, I tried to knock you out, I saw what you did when you got stung, you're going to be good in this fight. It's very believable.
Yeah.
Because he's Dominic Cruz.
He's the expert.
And he's like, you're going to be fine. I'm like, if you think I'm going to... And we fought, like, hard.
Yeah.
And you're saying I'm going to be okay? If it gave me, when I was in the cage, I was like, he wasn't with me, but he was.
Right.
I was like, I had fucking Keith Jardine in my corner. Like, I'm very lucky, Like, I got a couple of fights, but they were like this movie shit, where it's like my friend... The Dean of Mean is like, fuck, you got this, Ellis, fucking kill him. And I'm like, I thank you, Keith Jardine. Fucking greatest, like, legend. Like, like, when he says fucking kill, you kill.
Feels good.
When Shane knocked you out, was it just a punch to the side of the head? Where did he hit you?
Yeah, left hook in the side of the head.
Okay, he didn't stay away from the jaw, which was nice.
I don't
so
think
much.
he was trying
Oh,
to...
no, he was just...
Yeah, and
Swinging.
he's a hand, like, he can't tell you if he's going to hit your chin or your nose. His hand is as big as your head. Like, it just clobbed me. It was like a log.
It's like throwing a cannonball. You can't exactly aim.
But then that night, because I got concussed, he was hanging out drinking, and I didn't drink, and everyone was trying to keep me awake, and I fell asleep on the couch at the after party, and I was still super concussed. I didn't know what was going on, and he woke me up shaking me. So I woke up with him shaking me again, and I was like, "No, not like I
I'm
give
done."
up. Yeah, like you won." And I remember him scaring the shit out of me again, and he was like, "Stay awake," and I'm like, "Oh, okay,
Yes, sir. Yes,
please
sir."
don't hit me anymore."
Was he friendly Shane Carwin again after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, even more so.
Yeah, that
And
was
then
just...
years later, he told me the story about why he tried to take my head off. But there was a group of people around, so it was because everyone in the group was like, "Oh shit!
Yeah.
You fought angry Shane Carwin," and I just sat back going, "Yeah," because it's over now.
I hope you take inventory of stuff like that. Go like, I've done some cool shit.
It's hard to remember all of them from some of
Because
the.
the concussions.
Yeah.
How many books
sure.
have you written?
How many books have
Yeah.
I read?
No,
Written.
written.
Oh, 3.
Probably more than you've read.
I didn't read them. Yeah.
No. No, they're good though.
I tried to read the first one, but the first one has the molestation at the start, and I was like, never gonna read it again. Like I
Sure.
told the story, that'll do.
That's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you, are you going to write another one?
Probably not. I don't think anyone wants to know about that shit. The last book didn't sell because it had dick sucking in it.
Huh.
But I think by then I'd already lost my whatever it was.
Base?
Yeah, well, I was really hot for a minute, but I think that, I don't know, cocksucking. I can't tell you exactly what it was, but I just dropped off in popularity.
You're a
Turned
sensitive.
into a bit of a libtard. I think that annoyed people.
Oh yeah, you can't be. I
I didn't know who I was talking to. I think
Right.
I thought I was talking to like stern people, but I think I was talking to opie people.
Right, you're talking to you were talking to the old stern people.
Yeah, well, I'm
The
talking
peop-
about. I was obviously talking about old times. I've never listened.
No, but I mean
since
like the
was
people
5.
who used to listen to Stern that don't listen now.
Yes, I
Right,
think-
they were like,
yeah.
"What the fuck else is out here?" And then we turn on Ellis. Oh, he's cool. And then you started talking like new Stern, and they were like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?"
Well, I don't interview TikTokers or anything, but yeah, pretty much.
So you feel like the people that like...
I've heard. Hey, man, I don't know what it's like to be 60. You know what I mean? Like,
Maybe one day you'll get there.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be interviewing TikTokers like
Yeah, as a lady.
50 years.
Because it just keeps going. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I got a boyfriend now. It's weird.
You do?
Yeah.
Like a steady boyfriend?
I mean, I'm a whore, so not
Sure.
steady.
But you don't hook up with people unless you have a connection with them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You're still...
And I got OnlyFans now because I'm broke. I'm a prostitute now for money.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's really good. No, but things have really worked out.
Boy, you're on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
And are people going to it or like?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making money?
More than radio. Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Are you Are you like a solo performer on OnlyFans?
No, I bone everybody.
Okay, cool.
I get boned. I do it all.
Right.
But do
right.
I went on a date with a straight person, like a normal lady, the other day.
Yeah.
Because I'm newly divorced, so now I meet people.
Sure.
I found out if you drink, that doesn't work anymore. I didn't know that. I hooked up with a girl, and she was really hot. And she's like, "I'll come to your room later." And I was like, "Okay." And then she came drunk, and she couldn't kiss. She didn't sense what was going. I feel like she was like doing a show on my penis, and she wasn't really there.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh man,
Performative.
It's the drunk thing, and I'm sober, and it won't fit. Like I
Yeah.
can't. I gotta go. I felt like I needed to leave immediately.
Did you shush her away or?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
you just
The
you
hell?
had that feeling.
I'm not
but
an animal, Sam.
I got you.
You don't wanna be
Come on,
rude.
anyway,
Yeah.
but this normal good lady that I went to coffee with, she's really hot. And then after I went to coffee with her, I liked her. So then I texted her and was like, "Hey, just so you know, I was a bit nervous to tell you face to face, but I did tell her I was bi. But I was like, I also should probably tell you I have an OnlyFans account."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, wow." And I'm like, "Yeah, I get it. Like, you don't have to talk to me again, but yeah, I feel like you deserve that." And she's like, "No, I would like to talk about it more." And I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah.
And then she came over and we hooked up, and she's like, "So what do you do on the OnlyFans?" I was like, "Everything." She's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, what you try to imagine the worst possible thing you could think of, and it's probably on there. She was like, "How long do you think you're going to do that for?" And I was like, "Well, if I get a job that pays more than that, then yeah, I'll probably leave
Stop
that.
doing that.
It's not looking good. I'll tell you that right now."
But it helps. Doesn't it help just to tell somebody, like, whatever it is, you want? It helps when it's out there because then they can kind of figure it out before they meet you. Like, everybody kind of knows this is who you are, this is what you do, and
That's
it might.
the best thing about where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
Is if I meet somebody, it can be uncomfortable, but I'll just tell you
Because-
everything that you could ever that could surprise you. Here it all is, and take it or leave it. If you just want to be friends, if you don't want to talk to me again, I completely understand. I understand what this is like to deal with, but it's made it easier for me. The separation, the how I would date somebody, the honesty. Like, it's just like, we should have baby. I don't have babies. I got kids.
Right.
I don't want
You did
to.
it.
I don't want to live in a house with one person. I don't want to I don't want to live like a normal person. I want to fuck on camera. I like it.
You like doing
And
that.
I like guys with pussies and girls with dicks.
Right.
And big guys, little guys. It depends on who it is. If I want to bang them, I'm going to bang them.
All kinds of things, all kinds of parts all over the place.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Swings, toys, people. I don't care.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, you're in that world, and
But it's got to be like over 25. That's all.
when you're okay with it. It's almost like when you're on stage, they say if you're okay with it, the audience is okay with it. It's almost like that's how it has to be. And I can't tell you how many times I've heard, have you really drank pee?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, more than I've drank
oh,
water.
yeah. I've had quite a few from the
Yeah.
tap, from the vagina, you name it.
Yeah.
And when you present it like that, you do lose some people.
Yep.
But the people that stick around are troopers.
Yeah.
Like the ones that will fucking show up. It won't be a full room anymore. There might only be 8 people in the room.
Yep.
But
Wow.
ooh,
Those are
all
your
of
people.
them
Yeah,
Those
you're
are
your
there
right.
for the right
people.
reasons.
You're right, because the people that are that have been my fans the whole time, they're like family.
Yeah, and the people you hook up with, if you're comfortable with it and you tell them, maybe I would have hooked up with 50 people and now it's only 10, but the 10 it's going to be fun and
Yeah.
we're on the same page. So fuck the other 40 because it wouldn't have been good anyway.
Yeah, no, it's real. I don't, and everybody that I bone now, nobody gets mad at me. I don't have anybody that was like, "Wait, you said I didn't say anything. I didn't promise anybody anything.
Right.
Right.
I can do whatever I want, and nobody gets mad." And that way, I wake up and I go, "I didn't hurt anybody," because it hurts me when I hurt people. And when
Sure.
you're kind of a bit of a mistake, I do that to people all the time, and I'm like, "Man, I hate me." You know, because I know that I bummed you out.
Right.
So,
How have you? I mean, you're a very sensitive guy. How's it been?
no, man.
Diving headfirst into the comedy community, because like I've seen, like I saw a video or something or a podcast. I heard the story about like Skankfest and Shane Gillis as like a joke.
Oh, yeah.
At your live podcast, some fan like walked up to Shane and was like, "Hey, can I get a picture with you?" And Shane was like, thinks that when people interrupt live podcasts, that's like the funniest thing. So he goes, "Yeah, I'll take a picture with you, but I will only take a picture with you if you walk up right to the front of the stage." And it was Ellis's show, but it was like Soder and Big J and Louis J. Gomez, and it was like a murderer's row. And Shane goes, "You have to walk up to the stage right now and just go, 'Hey, shut the fuck up.'"
Now, and this is the worst show I've ever heard. Yeah.
And so the guy goes, "All right."
And he did it.
And he did it. And at first they got real pissed at him. And Jason was like, "Oh no, like you like all these guys, you must not like me."
Well, you don't know.
And-
The other thing that was happening is one of my co-hosts wasn't talking
Oh.
at all
Uh-huh.
because he was intimidated by the Soda Lewis J thing. Those guys were riffing.
Yeah.
So it was me and these three, and the other two that I flew out here were kind of.
Not
One of them
talking.
was out.
Right.
He was gone. So when he said that, I
Shut
took
up.
it as he's right.
Right. And then
And
then they're yelling at the guy, right? And like Lewis is like, "If you don't apologize, I'm gonna kick you the fuck out. I'm gonna kick you." And then I think it was Soder that saw Shane in the
he
back
caught it, yeah.
giggling, going like, "No, this is a kamikaze mission."
You know,
Shane
Shane
Gillis.
Gillis, who is one of the funniest people, if not like, I'm in awe of him.
he's
He's one of
incredible.
those
He's
guys.
great.
So when I heard that it was him that did it all,
Uh-huh.
I was on Tiger Belly with Tony, and I was like, fucking cut me, because it wasn't that he said that, cut me, the guy said we suck, but when I knew that it was Shane that told the guy to say it, I was like, he doesn't think we suck,
But you
does
know
he?
he was just doing it to be funny.
Yeah.
Like he
well,
wasn't
dude,
actually.
He ended up DMing me and being apologetic. I was like, you don't need.
Yeah.
I'm just being. I'm at the moment. I'm being honest. At the moment, I didn't go, hell yeah, we've never been better. I went, yeah, this is a thing that's happening. You know what I mean? Like, this is me falling off the
Yeah.
cliff. I'm like, I don't know how many people hate me that are like cheering me off the cliff right now, but I'm like, it is happening. And like I don't know, man, things have never been better. I'm like, I'm fucking dying. It's all come to an end. Fuck off.
but
So
I
you and
just-
Shane are similar then. Like you both feel guilty if you hurt
Yeah,
somebody.
Yeah, Shane
There you go.
apologizes.
He felt guilty.
But have you gotten to a place now where you more get like, oh, there's this layer of humor there that even if I feel like, oh, the guy's right, I am a failure. Oh, that wasn't the intent at all.
No.
Everybody's just having a good time.
Yeah, no, I get it now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took a minute.
And sometimes people I notice
Trial by fire.
audiences will accept anything I tell them, meaning they'll laugh at it if. What Lenny Bruce or somebody said that as individuals they're idiots, but as a group they're a genius. Like they sense certain things, and if I'm telling them things just to shock them and go like, yeah, I've done this, they can sense that and they go, fuck you. But if I'm telling them in the context of a joke or it's actually furthering a joke and that is just something that exists, they sense that the motive is different. So really, like I've done that. I've overshared on purpose, and it's almost like because I felt dirty or disgusting, and I'm just going to throw it out there to get it out there. And I think the motive of that wasn't what it should have been, and they turned against me for it. So sometimes that's all it is. Like I'm telling people things for the wrong reasons, too.
Right. Well, you're funnier. You know, like I'm still trying to sharpen my tools. So I think for the first couple of years, I was probably just sounding like that.
Yeah, I've done that. I still do that sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
we've all done it. Yeah.
So do I. So I feel the better the story gets, then the easier it is for everybody
Sure.
to enjoy it and not think that they got the gay as well.
Right, yeah. It'll never change, though. There'll always be those moments where I overshare something and like, they don't laugh as much as they should. So then I'm like, all right, well, this is going to be ruined for all of us.
It's different when it's you. Like I got jokes about pandas, and it's kind of nasty. And some people, if they go, ew, I go, well, I mean, I didn't fuck a panda. Like, relax. But
You
if it's-
didn't, right?
No, thanks.
Okay.
Fair enough. I didn't. Have me in next year. You never know. But when it's your joke about you, and someone goes, ew, there's something
Sure.
raw about it. Where I go, oh man, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be funny. I wasn't trying to like. Like, I didn't know that if you think about buttholes, you're no longer a part of the comedy. You can't enjoy it. I've thrown you into the gutter. You know, I figured we all had thicker skin than that, but
We do, but it's all.
me out.
We also, and it's true. Sometimes when it's almost like when we invite people in to watch a horror movie, and when they scream and get scared, you can't go, "What are you screaming and getting scared about?"
Right.
It's almost like you are purposefully serving them that in a way because you want to grab them and shake them and go, "Now what are you going to do? This is what I'm telling you."
Yeah.
So there's going to be times where people pull back or rebel. It is what it is.
It worked last night because I started talking to this person about stuff, so I ended up getting more material than but for a second there, I was like, I could just leave. I remember there was a window behind me, and I was like, I could just kick the window out and go home. You know, like this could be it. I was kind of to the hotel last night. I was like, man, this is one of those days where, like, because everyone was like, you killed it, and I was like, yeah. I saw several people that were like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's the ones that you read when you're like me. So it was like, when I went back, I was like, wow, comedy, huh? You know, like you don't give up, Jace. You know what I mean? Like, here you are, like, doing it. Why are you doing it? Like, how'd that feel? Did you really get off on that? Nah, that kind of bummed me out, actually.
By the way, if you want to offer your support, Jason Ellis is performing at the Gotham Comedy Club tonight at 8.
Am I?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. You'll be at the Gotham Comedy Club tonight
I will
at
be.
8, one of New York's finest comedy establishments.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing in New York? Just coming in, doing spots, doing shows?
I'm recording 4 podcasts with Tony Hawk is here as well.
Oh, nice.
And we're doing a bunch of episodes with New York guests. And then he and I are going to be on a couple of shows. I'm doing a bunch of podcasts, and I'm trying to do everything while I'm here for a week.
Yeah.
So you're not doing serious anymore, but you're doing a podcast with Tony Hawk. You got your own thing going, I guess. You're fucking doing OnlyFans. You're doing stand-up. Like,
and you're doing good on Patreon too, right?
Yeah.
So you're doing well.
There's a lot of revenue streams coming in.
Yeah, patreon.com/EllisMay. I still do 5 shows a week.
So you're basically just carving a new path, but it's working. Like it takes a little while, but you actually are doing it.
Yep.
Then you're doing great.
Yeah. And you're
I just don't want to come in here and be like, fuck you guys. Like, since I got fired, I'm fucking never been happy. Like, I can't not be. I'm giving you the worst case scenario,
right?
Because I don't want to.
You can just tell us what's going on.
I
mean, things are okay.
I don't like that.
You don't
have about if one of the guys, the big bosses in the glass house, is like, Jason, let me talk to you. Like, how's things? It's okay.
Right,
you know, because I don't want to be like, fucking you, biggest mistake you ever made. It was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Right.
Like, whoops. You know,
right.
But you are doing well. Like, that's encouraging. I like hearing that because I'm not going to retire here.
But
like,
it's dude, you're the same. Like, you're not gonna. This place ain't gonna stop me. Like, nobody's gonna stop me.
Because you never give up.
I'm a fucking force. You know.
You are.
Like, so whatever it is I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make it.
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
You've always figured it out.
I like hearing that. Like, because again, we all get caught up with, hey, this is steady, and it's like it's comfortable, and I like doing it.
Sometimes you need not steady.
Sometimes you need not
figure
steady.
it out.
Me up.
Right.
It really, like, life, like, I feel like getting separated, like, the whole thing was like, I reevaluated everything.
Right.
I was like, wait a minute, you know, like, is this healthy? Is that healthy?
You move on to another phase. You're moving on to the next. So did you, when they let you go, were you like, yeah, I kind of saw the writing on the wall, I knew this was coming?
Nah.
Or was it like, you got to be fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that was that one.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I know we were like, what? When they called us, they were like, we just did this. We were like,
my
what?
My heart dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it something you could have? Because sometimes these things that they honestly they don't tell us anything.
Yeah.
Was it one of those things that you could have prevented if A, B, and C, or was it just totally unpreventable?
I said in the negotiations, because when the pandemic hit, things started to feel like something's off. And I remember I just told them, I was like, if you think you guys are going to give me a pay cut, just let me go because I don't want to do it. And they were like, right. So then
you got it.
They were gonna, yep.
You got it.
They were like, we'll offer him a pay cut, and it was like, you know, he specifically said, if you do that, let him walk.
All right.
Did they? And that's the thing I've learned too. Like, I know that they will let me walk. Like, I have no illusions. Like, I 100%
they don't need me. I get it.
Yeah, I got it. And
they don't need any of us.
They don't.
That's
need
the difference, man. Like, some people, I'm not bitter. I'm grateful. You know, like, I was a pro skateboarder, and people every now and then go, hey, man, you know that guy, right? But my main source of income is from here. People listen to my Patreon and my podcast. Tony Hawk has me on. I'm the co-host of Hawk versus Wolf Because Tony knows that I did a 20-year career on Sirius XM,
Right.
and I can hold my fucking belt. I can hold it.
And you can run a radio show, and you know exactly how to
Yeah.
gear a conversation.
So he's the reason I was on Sirius in the first place. Like, he told them, you should hire Jason. I think he'd be a good radio host. You know that?
I didn't know that.
It's his idea. So this whole thing it's all him, really. So now I'm just back where I belong.
Now you get to hang out with The Undertaker and Lil Wayne.
That is a bonus for
It
sure.
rules.
It is really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're doing 5 shows a week on Patreon.
Yeah, I do 3 Jason Ellis shows a week, and then I do 2 solo shows called Awesome World, where I just talk about my life, what's happening, talk to the fans.
Do you promote stuff while, like, meaning, I know you're here, but do you do, like, are you good at putting up videos and all that stuff?
I do, but I also do stuff on my. I have 2 Twitter accounts. I didn't even want to say the other one, but
What's the other one?
no, fuck.
I want to know about the other one.
People on this channel are just gonna go there to fucking hack me. So my dick's on there and stuff, so it's not worth
Oh.
it.
Oh,
But because of that, and because I take photos with adult entertainers, I'm like shadow banned on everything.
Okay.
So you,
ah,
can't, you get what do you do? You know?
right.
Yeah.
But the other one's more for like your OnlyFans and that side of your
But because I have it, Twitter knows, and they shadow ban my other Twitter.
Elon.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't care.
Elon.
I don't care. It
Crazy.
doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It got to the point where I
And
was
he's
like,
out
you're-
here challenging
you're
people to
fighting
dick
to be
measuring contests.
popular. Like, that's unhealthy. You know. Like,
Yeah.
I know me. Like, it'd be different if you're some of those TikTok, YouTube guys that just love it. They flourish in the fucking check me out soon. I'm coming. Blah, we're going to giveaway. Like, I don't care.
Right,
You
can't
know. Like,
do
I
it.
just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you don't like it, don't do it. Like, I don't blame you. I get sick of me too.
Yeah.
But if you do, I'm here. I'm working my ass off. That's it.
But that, I mean, it makes me happier to hear that that's your attitude. Because if you were, you know, at your position in life, still going like, no, guys, we're still gonna get together. Say, hit the subscribe, hit the like. I'd be like, Jason.
No. Oh,
Don't do
wait.
that,
no,
Jason.
No, I go too far with the reality of it.
You're gonna
Yeah.
you'll help people in ways you'll never know. Like
That's what I get a
because
lot.
you're the guy who you are, and you have a head tattoo, and you like guys will look at you and go, "Wow, if that's okay for him." Most times you'll never know. Most times they'll never tell you, but you're doing more than you think. And even if it doesn't monetize the way you would want, you're doing a
It's
lot more for people
important.
than you think. Yeah.
The money is really cool, but at the end of the day, because I know my heart and stuff, like I don't know how much longer I'll live, and I know it's like I got to check the other day. It's like you're doing good. I'm like cool, but I don't know how much time I have, and I know what's important. And as an uneducated like maniac, to have an angle where there's people out there that might not continue living, and then they change their mind because I was around. Like, if that's one person ever, then that's totally worth it. But I don't think it's one.
Right.
I think maybe one, even on this show, there's somebody out there that's kind of like me, who's like, definitely don't want to fucking bring that up. Like, I remember that. I remember saying, don't bring that up. But you are who you are, and you got to be proud of yourself. And sometimes to be proud of yourself, you got to let it out. You got to tell somebody.
I think I've had just the opposite effect. Like people, like I'm not sure if I want to live, and then I make that decision for them, and they kill themselves.
Shit.
Well, follow the old instincts on this
Another
one.
reason why I have to stick around, Jim.
But yeah,
Oh.
it does because you've always been very honest, and I love that about
Plus,
you.
you got that pornography career to
Yeah,
to fund your life.
Yeah, I got a solid dick too, so it's working out. It's not all bad for me. You know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
heard. Did they have to pat your penis down on the X-ray machine coming
Yeah,
here? They did?
normally.
I heard about that.
Who told you that?
I listen to all kinds of podcasts.
You do.
I
too,
stay up
man.
on
Sam is very informed. I'll say that.
I stay
That's
up
like
on
one of the
everything.
hot, like when I'm like things aren't that great, and I'm like, well, you go off in the thing, you go off in the checkout for an anomaly every time. Shit ain't so bad, Ellis. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
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 They pat that his penis shows up in the full body scan machines.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, do you want to go into a private room? Do you want to?
Nope, he
and
says
I'm like,
show the whole
I'm like,
airport.
No, just touch it. It's not a bomb. Just touch it.
Touch it
Yeah.
a little bit. Touch it a little bit.
Yeah, no,
Just
I've,
backhand that bad boy. Let's get out of here. You know.
I've never set off the machine, unfortunately.
You haven't?
No, they whisk me right through.
Nary a hidden object.
No, yeah,
Nah,
not at
yeah,
all.
there
No,
we
they
go.
see me coming. They're like, all right through, so I have an easy pass.
Man, the other day I got checked because I was about to go through. A security guard I've got a skateboard under my arm,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, "Hey, you can't ride that in here. And I looked at it in my arm, and I was like, yeah. Yeah, no, I know that. And there was another guy that was in the line that was from our world that knew me. He didn't say anything yet. So I get to the guy, and I'm like, hey, man, like, I don't know what your energy is like, but I'm not skating. You see that, right? And he's like, yeah, but you guys, you do when you get a chance to. And I was like, look, man, I swear, I'm just getting on the plane. Like, I'm 50, dude. Like, I'm not trying to, like, shred the gnar on the way to the fucking terminal. I just want to go. And he goes, well, if people like Tony Hawk. And now I'm triggered. Like, I'm like, wait, that's my friend. He's like, oh, yeah, he's your friend. He does it all the time. Makes idiots like you do it. And I was like, oh, I'm skating. And he's like, what? I'm like, when you're not around, I'm skating. And I was like, I don't know how much trouble I'm going to get in. But then I go through the anomaly thing, and then that kid goes up, and he's like, dude, what was up that guy's ass? And I'm like, oh, I got a witness. What was that guy? Like, that guy wanted to fight me. I haven't seen Tony since it, but I can't wait to tell him that it's all his fault that security vibe people that hold skateboards.
And also, how many airports is Tony Hawk skating in that he's
All
got
of them.
security on check?
He fucking does do it, though.
He does?
Yeah, because he goes to everywhere, because everyone flies Tony Hawk
He's
everywhere.
Tony Hawk.
And fuckface always skates. Watch his fucking Instagram. It's always like, yeah, I'm fucking 55. I don't fucking answer to people. Like, he fucking does it everywhere.
Good for him. He doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't.
Good
But
for him.
he's a very respectful guy.
Yeah.
But when it comes to that one, he's not.
Yeah, he loves skating.
That's his angle, yes. I mean, if he gets a ticket, if he gets reported for skating in the airport, is he not living up to who he is?
Yeah.
100%. And he's good for it. He's
Right.
got the
If
cash.
I get it, it's like,
What are you doing,
shithead
Ellis?
doesn't
What are you-
respect the law.
What are you
know?
doing, idiot? Yeah. No, I get that.
So you carry your skateboard on. That's carry on for
Yeah,
you.
because if you put it in the thing, they'll steal it or you lose them easy.
I guess
And
so,
if
yeah.
you're going to a demo, like I was going to a contest where I was announcing and skating, and if you don't have your board, they give you, if you get a new one, the bushings aren't worn in. So
Plus, you look cool, dude.
A
You walk
new
through
board.
the airport. You got a head
Do
tattoo.
ya?
You got colored sunglasses on. You got
Yeah.
your
No, that's-
skateboard under your arm. You're like, fuck yeah, dude.
that's most important to me, Sam. So
Looking
yes.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking
At the
badass and
airport,
cool.
that's the number one thing. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. You got
No, I don't
want to
lose my skateboard, shithead. It's got nothing to do with that.
When you go to like Washington Square Park, I walk through a lot. They're always skateboarding, and they're okay. I mean, none of them are really that
They're
great
not that
at it.
good?
But if you stop and you skate in those situations, do those guys know who you are normally? Or
Where?
are they any like in a park where people are just
Washington.
fucking
Oh,
skateboarding?
yeah. I skated at a skate park in Portland the other day. I haven't been around. You know, I skate Tony's ramp and that's it. But I skated in Portland. I had a hoodie on, and then I warmed up and took my hoodie off and started doing a few tricks. And the guy that I've been skating with for the last 30 minutes was like, "Holy shit, are you Jason Ellis?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, I have been the whole time." He was like, "Oh, I didn't realize." And so yeah, it's still a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are there people who just know you from skating that haven't followed your like radio career,
Oh, yeah.
comedy career, and so it's just like they meet you and they have no idea there's this
Yeah.
whole other
Yeah.
audience that doesn't know your skating stuff,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. And then because I've been skating again, there's this new thing of, because I'm on the Tony train of old dudes that are skating.
The seniors league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're very respected.
Oh,
It's-
really?
Yeah, it's
The
really,
legends
it's really,
coming back.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, I did a Legends demo. Yeah. So it's like this thing where it's like, dude, see Ellis ripping again. And I'm like, I suck now. And they're like, yeah, but you're 50. You're ripping for 50. And I'm like, oh. Yep, yeah, because
But you know what? Isn't there something to the fact that not only are you in your 50s and going crazy, but you're also expectations are lowered. You
Well-
don't have to do all the things that you did when you were a kid.
Well, the main thing is we're old enough now where if we fall, it could be our last ride.
Right.
So all of us have been together for like 30 years, maybe longer,
Mhm.
and we're up there potentially having our last rides.
So you're telling Tony, do not ride. Do
No,
not- I
no,
need
we
you,
don't
buddy.
say
I
that,
need
but
you,
we're
buddy.
definitely like, you know, he's like, I'm gonna go for it. I'm like, hey man, like, you know, good luck, you know what I mean? He's like, oh, I need it, you know, and we're like, he broke his leg a year ago, and his bone came out of his leg,
Oh,
and we were like, he's done.
yeah.
And I remember, like, he's like, you know, I'm trying to get it rehab. I was like, you're going to be fine. And then when he eventually got better, I was honest, and I was like, just so you know, when I was telling him you're going to be fine, I was pretty sure you weren't going to be. Because it was like, you're 55, dude, and your bone is, like, not attaching back to your leg. Like, that's probably it. But then he had another surgery, and he got it back on, and now he's ripping again.
And you've also done it. Like, it's not like you're 50 and you're learning it. Like, you've already proven it. Like, let's say when guys go on the senior tour golf, like, yeah, they're not going to beat a 23-year-old, but, like, you've already done that. Like, you've proven, like, this is exactly, they know who you are.
It's more fun now.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to be good to get paid. I don't do it for money.
Just show up.
I just skate and the appreciation and the community. Everyone is different now. There used to be a real, I don't talk to these guys because they skate this, and I don't talk to these guys. Like, there's gay skateboarders. There's a gay skateboard team. There's a gay skate park owned by gays. 20 years ago, that skate park would be on fire the day it opened. We're all like, the girls, there's like girls in vert skating now that are fucking amazing because we all encourage it now.
Sure.
So like I stepped away to do radio for 20 years. I came back and it's like, Jason, you know what I mean? You're skating vert again, you're ripping, we love that you're gay. And I'm like, wait, you know? Like, yeah, man, like suck some dicks, do some grinds. And I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Everybody loves everybody in skateboarding.
That's awesome.
Not like MMA.
Yeah, the world has changed a lot, and sometimes it's better. Like, sometimes
For them it is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And
Old, young, everybody. Like the ramp, the tricks. Like there used to be like an etiquette. If you did certain tricks, you were uncool to the guys that did tricks another way. And now there's like Park at the X Games. It's vert and street in one area, and all these new kids can do everything. And nobody's like, oh, fuck you, you did an early grab. But it's all good. Everybody loves it.
But also, isn't it kind of great, and you wouldn't have known it at the time, but isn't it kind of great that, like, you spend all these years getting good at skateboarding and building an audience there, and you've got that, and then you leave and you go into radio, and you get good at radio, and you build an audience there, and now you think that everything's come crashing down, but the reality is, like, these audiences are just like, yeah, you've got all these skill sets that you've built up, and now you're in this space where you could just kind of be appreciated for the stuff that you've learned how to do.
Yeah. No, it's
awesome.
very exciting.
Yeah.
And to do it a third time, I told people, I was like, I know it's an insecure thing to admit, but if I make it a third time, I will finally believe that I'm good.
You need 3.
Yeah.
You need 3.
Yeah, but you will, though, because you're doing
So
right,
is your
Jim.
third thing comedy? Is that
Yeah.
the third?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're built for comedy. You fucking hate yourself.
Yeah.
You fucking,
I have so much in common with all the comics.
Yeah.
We're so like, oh, how's your day? Oh, fucking terrible. I'm like, hey, I fucking hate me too. No way.
Right.
yeah,
Right.
and it's legit. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not forced. It's
Oh, no.
legit. No,
Yeah.
it's real.
Right.
And people
Everybody-
can sense when it's real. And it's real.
Nobody's looking at you weird when you have low self-esteem. They're like, oh, don't say that about yourself.
At first, when I showed up, people were like, oh, radio skateboard guy. Like, what are you, Brendan Sharp? Like, whose nuts are you swinging off? And I was like, I don't know anybody. Like, I came here by myself. I don't know jack shit, and I hate myself. And I'm failing, just for the record. Not that shiny anymore.
Also, there's a little voice in my brain that's telling me, oh, you hate me too. So
Oh, yeah.
we got that going on.
If you walk into an open mic and they're like, look, have you performed before? And you're like, well, I was molested. Like, you want to go on second or third?
Man, you are so right. I know. Like the molestation jokes. I'm like, wow, who didn't get one on the way up?
But it's one of those things where that's what you should be doing. You're doing stand up now, and
It feels
it's great.
like home, man. And the best bit, if it's bad, I don't go to hospital. So
Right.
That's like a new thing where I'm like, I like this.
Yeah.
You know, like you feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that lady hated me, but I don't have to go to hospital.
I'll be all right.
I woke up, I feel great.
Yeah.
You know? So those are bonuses.
Yeah, that's great.
I have to piss really, really bad. I've been
All right.
standing for. We're almost done, but what time do we have to end? Like, if we're gonna end,
In 8 minutes.
You can piss on my mouth if you want. I'm done.
You got, yeah.
I have to go to the bathroom. But
So you want to take a break and then come back for like 4 minutes?
no, why don't we talk for 5 more and we'll end 3 minutes early?
Travis, do we have your approval?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, this because I feel I've been staying. Whenever I stand, this time of day hits me every day,
Yeah.
and it's going.
See, Jim's like a pro.
Yeah. On podcasting, you can just go piss, but you get one of those. You know that.
It's amazing. Yeah. No, I do the UFCs, but I don't do
Podcast.
I don't do chip anymore.
Oh, you don't?
No, I get maybe I'll do it again, but I go through phases where I want to do it,
I bet. It
and then when
seems
I
like
don't want to do it, I just don't do it.
to stay in character seems
Exhausting.
with your friends and shit seems
Yeah,
hard.
it can be weird.
Douchey.
Yeah.
A little douchey. No, douchey's I would say those are not mutually exclusive thoughts. They can both be true.
Yeah.
Are you excited for the X Games? You're hosting the X Games with
Yeah,
Tony,
how
right?
crazy is that?
It's awesome.
There you go. That's one where because X Games was I got fired, but I kind of knew I didn't want to work there. Like, people in the end I had an earpiece and somebody started asking me questions to ask my friend. And I was in the middle of listening to his answer.
Right.
And I was like, who is this fucking idiot in my ear? And I remember Salema Masakela, who's like the big host, and he's like, he can hear you. And I was like, he can hear me in here? I'm like, hey, fuckhead, stop talking to me. I'm fucking, if you want to do it, come up here and fucking do it. And they were like, yeah, we're firing you. And I was like, good, I don't want to fucking be here anyway. Like, who's this dickhead?
I love that a producer going, here, ask him this. Why don't you ask him it?
Yeah, I mean, dude, seriously, you know what it's like on another scale here.
It's
where
really annoying,
you got
yeah.
some new boss that's like, if you thought of introducing the people at the table more so that the listener knows who you're talking, like, shut the fuck up. You know, you all say
I'm not
that.
going to tell you who it was, but there's a boss here that when I was coming up, when I was young, when I was like trying to figure out like, oh, how do I get on the air? He was like, if I could give you any advice, which is always bad advice. They're bosses. Yeah. They're not on the radio. Why would they give
you any advice with my show that I don't have or
exactly.
have never had? Yeah.
He said I should do a whole show never using I, because it's not about you, it's about the listener. Never
Steve
say
Blatter. Thank you.
I don't remember who
fucking
it was.
knob. The fucking flying knob.
I don't remember who it was.
Yeah.
That's very bad advice. Don't use the word
What's
I.
crazy is there's like 5 of them that are just may as well be called Steve Blatter.
Right, that's an overarching.
Oh, what are you going to do, fire me?
Yeah,
I think I'm in the clear.
Yeah, no, you're in the clear.
And he's fired too. He got fired before me. Fuck that guy.
No, he's here.
He's back.
He's been here.
He's never left.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry.
Right, okay. Oh, thank
I
God,
like
because
Steve
he's our
Blatter.
boss.
Fuck, sorry. Oh,
You
sorry,
like
Steve's a
Steve
good
Blatter.
guy.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Sorry. It's been a long
no,
time.
we take it back.
I like Steve. Yeah, he's
There's
good.
a guy that got fired that you don't like, but you don't remember his name.
Fuck.
That makes me feel better.
Greg Steele. There you go.
Oh.
Did I know
Fuck
him?
that
Yeah.
guy. He's a knob. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
You're good. You're
Steve
good.
Blatter's a good
Steve's
guy.
a good
Okay.
guy. He was always nice to me.
Yeah.
Good, because Steve is probably listening or hearing this. What the fuck did I
He
do?
was the one. I know,
He got
right?
you
He
on
was-
O&A's
He
channel.
was the one. Oh, great. That was cool. Fucking power move. Boy, do I regret that. Scott Grease said, you're going to get your own channel. And then like I hear Opie go, yeah, I don't know why they called it Faction Talk. And I'm like, I do. Yeah, that was a whole
Yeah,
cool
no, they
thing.
didn't pitch it to us the same way they pitched it
But
to
I
you
do want to.
either.
Steve Blatter said, I came in here once and said, I want to talk. I don't want to play music anymore. He's like, how long do you want to talk for? I'm like an hour? He's like, a whole hour. And what? And I was like, yeah, then I'll play 2 songs and then another hour. 4-hour show. I talk for 4 hours. And he goes, really?
2 songs
And
an
I
hour.
said, yeah. And I'd already got off the chair and I was at the door. And I was like, cool. And he goes, yeah. I'm like,
So he let you.
cool. And he
Yeah.
said, yeah. And I walked off, got on the plane, and started the Jason Ellis show. So
Okay,
if it
so
wasn't for him,
Steve Blatter's in the good guy
Good.
column.
sorry,
Okay.
Steve. I hit my head a lot.
Yes, and I apologize when he said your name for not immediately rushing to your defense.
Yeah, we all.
Let me humbly apologize
That's
to
true.
Steve Blatter.
That's true. No.
Yeah.
Jim and I-
we did allow it to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
We said nothing.
Jim and I were just about to say, you must be wrong. It
This
couldn't
couldn't
possibly
be true.
No, this is not our perception.
But I feel so embarrassed that you course corrected before we could jump in and vigorously defend
You guys
Steve
did
Blatter.
correct me. It was just slow.
Right.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, right. Actually,
You
Travis
did.
was in your ear.
Yes.
Correcting you.
That's
yes.
Yes. Travis's thumbs upping was for something else.
I just got fired from another job. Yeah, my bad.
And if you want to see Jason tonight at Gotham,
Yeah.
if I wasn't working, I would definitely come see. I would love to see you just
Yeah,
stand
that
up.
wouldn't make me nervous. Cool.
No, we'll do it together sometime. I'm sure you're
That's
funny. man.
terrifying. Thank
Yes. See him at Gotham tonight here in New York City. The X Games this weekend. Of course, the podcast with Tony is great. Comes out every week. It's on YouTube. The guests they get are incredible.
Yeah. The
You can-
Jason Ellis show. That's
if you like him on radio,
Yeah.
go to the Jason Ellis Patreon.
Yeah. Patreon.com/EllisMate.
If you want to see that dick, you go to the OnlyFans.
Yeah. OnlyFans/Wolfmate.
Wolfmate.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. It's good catching up with you, man.
Yeah.
I really like
Good
you
to see
guys,
you.
man. It was weird, rocky road, and I mainly take full responsibility for that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy you guys are happy, and I appreciate you guys having me back. It's
Anytime.
Really
Anytime.
We love you, man.
And Jim, thanks for reaching out to me when I saw you in the middle of my divorce, and he saw my face and was like, "You okay, dude?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, nah, no."
At the moment, no.
And
Yeah,
it
but you were honest
I
about it. so-
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, of course.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts. New episodes every Tuesday with full shows weekday mornings at 8 a.m. Eastern. On SiriusXM, Channel 103. Visit SiriusXM.com/Jim and Sam for a free 3-month special offer.